Good morning students. Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss class 9th subject computer, chapter number 3, elementary concepts of objects and classes. As in the last class we have discussed about the class. An object factory means that after creating a class we can create the number of objects of same type. Means if washing machine is a class, then we can create the different type of washing machines that are having from the different brands, and we can also say that class is called a collection of objects. Today we are going to discuss the difference between class and object. Means that if objects are created from the class, but there is a little bit difference between class and object. And the second topic we will discuss that how objects encapsulate state and behavior. Page number 35 today we are going to discuss. See the difference between class and object. The first point is in a class is a blueprint from which objects are created. This statement means that if we are going to create a house, before creating a house we will create a design or a blueprint of the house. That blueprint or the design is called a class. But when house is constructed, house is made, that is called an object. Means the original object that is in front of our eyes, that is a house, that is an object, but the basic design is called a class. The second point is class is a collection of objects. Means first we will create a class and then we will create number of objects. See the example that if rectangle is a class that we have created, then we can create the objects like rect1, rect2 and so on. This way we can create the number of objects. Second point in object is a real world entity such as pen, board, person, smartphone, camera, then Bluetooth that we can touch or feel. That is called an object. Third point is class is a logical entity and object is a physical reality. That house we have built, that is a physical reality. Number of houses we can construct, that all are physical, that we can touch, that is a physical reality. And logical reality means if smartphone is there, smartphone is an object, but the processor, the storage, the camera pixels, that all is a class because that is a basic design and objects are the physical reality. Class is a basic design and objects are the physical reality. Next point, number 4 point is class is created only once. Means only the basic design is created and after that we can create the number of objects. If class is a student, we have created only once, but in one class there are number of students from 35 to 40. That student 1, student 2, student 3, student 4. Number of student till 40, that all are objects. See the point in object part. Objects can be created many as per the requirement. Means according to our requirement we can create the number of objects. Next point, class does not allocate memory for the variables when it is created. Means when the class is created, allocate means provided space in a computer memory. The variables are declared. Variables means the attributes, they are declared but they do not take space in a memory because they are actually not existing. They are just a design. Now in the object allocate memory for variable when it is created, but when objects are created, automatically memory is provided to the variables in computer. So variables are taking place in a memory when they are used inside a object. Now the example of the class is very simple example we have taken here, like 9th is a class. Class 9th is a example of a class, and after that number of objects how we can create 9th A1, 9th A2 and number of section that we are going to create, that all are objects. So here we can understand the difference between class and object. See the students that if the class is a car, so the different objects we have created that is based on the car, all objects are having the different colors they are having different design, they are from different company, they are having different features, but all are based on the basic design, that is a class. This way we can create the number of objects. The next topic we are going to discuss is how objects encapsulate state and behavior. Firstly, we will discuss about objects. If class is a person, the person are having attributes, that is unique ID, name, age, city and gender, and person is having behavior, that eat, study, sleep and play. These all are the attributes and behavior of a class. When the objects are created, that is they both objects share the same attributes that class is having, but they will given the values, that is name is John, age is 35, city is Delhi, gender is male. So these both objects are based on the class person, and attributes are also called data members and behaviors are also called methods. So the methods of a class use the data members to find out the result. So the objects that we are created, they are using the data members and the methods of a class and can encapsulate them from the outside world. So look at the points that we will discuss. An object stores its state in member variables, that is attributes. An object shows its behavior through member methods, that is to perform some functions that are also called behavior. The member method operate on member variables and interact with the object. Only the member methods which are defined inside the class can access the data and change its state. Hence, the state and behavior are said to be encapsulated by the object, hiding all the internal state. So this way object encapsulates state and behavior and interact with the outside world and perform the functions. See the example now. This is the example of a capsule. In the capsule we are having a medicine. The medicine is inside the capsule and we will eat that capsule to hide some disease. Same way in the class, methods and variables are encapsulated and they are being used by the objects to perform some function. So today we have discussed about difference between class and objects and how object encapsulates state and behavior. Now we will discuss some questions, that is answer in one word. What is the other name of attribute, member variables or data items? Next question, what is the other name of behavior, member methods or functions? So hope students you will revise the topic, difference between class and objects and how objects encapsulate state and behavior. Revise page number 35 thoroughly, and in the next day we will come with some next pages and discuss the next topics. Thank you very much.